Hello, good morning. Let's get this week started. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We're back for another fun week of streams. Hope you had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. I set out to have a productive weekend, and I succeeded. And I also succeeded in going out for several errands, only to find out, oh, that shop's not open on Sunday. So I have a whole laundry list of stuff to keep doing here, but that's neither here nor there. Dustin, congrats on the first. Nelly with the second. Firestorm with the third. How many of you... Okay, sound off in chat if you, like, were trying to get first, but, like, perhaps didn't. Welcome in, though. Lemon, you got nothing. Oh, my goodness. Swept out. What's up, Crazy? Welcome on in. Harsh. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Oliver, welcome in. Vickens, welcome back. Good to see you. KK, welcome in. Bree, you keep threatening me, but, like... It's lovely to have you around, Bree. Welcome on in. I'm glad to have you all day. It's not a threat. It's just nice. Oh, who else is here? Did I miss anybody? Hope you're all well today. I messed with my mic settings. Hopefully they're good. We'll see. I don't know. I don't really... There's just so many settings, you know, there's like 8,000 sliders, so it's in like testing, it's so... It's just involved, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. You're threatening chat? Hey, don't threaten my chat. My chat's nice. I love my chat. My chat's lovely. Alright, let's get into the block game. I have a button for that. This one. Alright. So we're back on OceanBlock, and today we gotta catch them all. Singularity Mons.
Yay, Monday. Staring at your pretty face is a great way to start the week.
Thank you, Lemon. I really appreciate that. We need these things to unlock like the super end game of this pack. I believe you needed them for the, what was it, the creative essence, and this thing's like the key to the kingdom. But it requires 4 ultimate singularities for 1. So yeah, we gotta get our production up. Some of these are gonna be easy, some of them are gonna be hard. Some of them we're gonna have to like kind of revamp our production chain a bit to get it going, but that'll be a fun thing. They're all different. Welcome in, Nerbe. Hello, hello. Rafi, welcome in. Oh yeah, put a bow on again. I like the bow. Okay, sue me. Oh, and who was it? It was Hari. I don't think they're here yet, or I haven't seen them, but they sent me a message on Discord between streams like over the weekend, and they're like, hey Hazel, I tested out the modules on the draconic bow, and I tested out the speed module, which is, of course, if you were here last stream, the one that we were like, what the heck is this about? They're like, it turns out that the speed module does increase the draw speed, or it makes the draw speed of the bow better. So check this out. This is the speed module. Okay, I installed all 8 of them. That's like the max that you're allowed. Dude, check this bow out. And it auto fires. It's and it's infinity and runs off of power, right? So it just goes forever. There's like no limit to this. I have fusion reactor. Like, stop me. It's so good. It's so good. Like, it's all right, so next time we have to fight something, it's getting like eviscerated by this. It does like half the damage that it did before. Like, it was dealing like 80 per shot before. This time it's dealing like 40, but it shoots like 1,000 times. And don't forget that each of these shots is like one shot is like 4 shots because we have the shotgun, or like 5 shots because it has shotgun on it. So it's just like every one of these shots is like 5 shots. Also, turns out same thing goes for Draconic Staff of Power. Oops, wrong button. So I put the 8 speed modules in here, and the attack speed, you can see it's like a lot better. It was actually pretty slow before, but now it's pretty fast. It'd probably affect the mining speed, but Draconic machine gun, basically, yeah. Hello? Refined storage, are you okay? Let's just start over with refined storage. Hey, don't be breaking. Hey, it's illegal. Why you be breaking? Got my eyes on you, RS. So let's see. We got our singularity production in here. We were working on this last stream. And last stream, someone had recommended, hey, Hazel, you should set the singularities to like stock up to 4 copies of each. That way you can, like, you'll be ready for the recipes. Because, like, they cost 4 at a time. And I said, and then after stream, I had a thought, and I was like, screw that lame crap, and I set them all to 64 instead. Because I decided to be, like, hardcore about things. And so now, some of them have completed. Such as, you know, like, the dimensional shards, the pig iron, the iron coins. But if you check in here, some of them really did not. Like, we only got 5 sawdust and 2 logic directors. So we're definitely having some flow issues. And now I was actually looking at the logic directors before stream. It's really weird though, because it's just like, this thing looks good. It has like an exporter set off fast with the crafting upgrade and stuff, but and in our system we have like all the mineral we could want. Oh, we don't have the purple MN reel. Or whatever this stuff is. Crystallized coarse chunk. So we're gonna have to like fix that. We're gonna have to fix the sawdust. And apparently the basic crate's just like not working. I'm guessing that the sawdust and the crate are related in the like with like a log production issue. No, we have 293,000 oak logs. That's okay. Name a piece of dirt, block of diamond. I don't have a piece of dirt though. Hayden, you should know that. I don't just like add something dumb to the world just to rename it. Besides, a block of dirt would lose the name once you place it. What's up, Nagora? How you doing? Bro, what? It's always been that way. You should know, bro. You've been here since last year. That's why we item frame. I've never done that ever. It's not. That's not what the redemption's for. I'm just gonna refund you, dude. No problem. Let's see. Where's the button for that? That was complete. Working on your cows and chickens. I saw that screenshot, Nagora. You're all like organized. You got. You know, we have a phrase. You got all your ducks in a row. Even though they're chickens, they look like ducks. Looks good. So I think that we had set the crates before to use the strip logs, but we could probably change them to use regular logs. What's this one? Wyvern energy controller. What are we lacking? Are we not lacking anything? Why is it not producing then? Craft them quickly with a signal. Bruh. Not enough spinners on the tires. Okay, we're gonna get more. We need look, Dremmy, we quite literally, the goal today is to complete more of the 30 spinners so we can craft the ultimate 31st spinner rim. Okay, that's the goal. The ultimate Spinner rim. That's what this says. That's what that word says. Don't, it starts with an S. You don't have to read it carefully. Don't worry about it. It's a waste of reading. Hayden, we're not just renaming random items. The rename redemption is for renaming something that already exists as a tool that we use or in the world that has a name that you can see as a creative thing. Please don't force it to happen with just random items. That's... Please. The name tag was out of a randomizer with around 30 to 40 tags in it? Wait, what name tag? What are you talking about? Did I forget something? Is there... I feel like there's some context I'm lacking. I'm sorry. I'm like lost. Let's look at Sawdust. I think we make it this way, which is, I think, terrible. Because then I was looking and there's this one. Why do that when you can take log and turn it into 8 directly? Like, that's big brain. Let's try that instead. I think that'll be good. Oh, I remember. Oh, so you're saying, Nagor, you're saying that, like, because you had me working in a little thing, are you telling me that there were 30 to 40 different names in that pool and it randomly selected me? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I got it. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. It makes sense that you could change the skin, because I mean, you had to change it to my skin in the first place, unless for some reason that mod pack defaults to my skin, in which case that would be very interesting. Give me pulverizer, please. Oh, I love refined storage. Okay, let's see. We'll put you here. Let's upgrade you. Chicken Craft the best. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Okay, let's see. You get the blue guts. This thing, it's like quadruple. And if you're wondering why I don't just like slam it full of these things, all right, fun fact. When it comes to thermal series, do you see where it says scale factor 4x there? Do you see how the 4x is underlined? It's 4x with a line below it. Do you see that? In thermal series, any upgrade that has an underline, that means that you can't stack that with anything else. Like, that's it. Fun fact. That's like an actual thermal series thing. So, in other words, what it's saying is, the scale factor on integral components, you can't stack it. You can only have one integral components. So, just is what it is. Fun fact. So, these ones, though, see, base power plus 100%, process energy 1.1x. Those do not have underlines. So, I can stack these as many times as I want. Cool. So, let's configure this thing. Oh, let's rotate you. Will this rotate you? Oh, refined stores, thank you. Input from the left, output to the bottom. Export logs directly into this thing. Bam, right into the side. And we'll put some refined storage upgrades to make sure it's nice and speedy. I think it's like buried in their book somewhere. It's like the kind of thing that when I don't know. It's not. It doesn't. It's hard to figure out, but once you know it, it's like very convenient how it's very clear and like clean and like tightly bound. It's. I hate that solution. Should drink more coffee? Oh, I can drink some more of this. I actually reached out to NOS and I was like, sponsor me. And they said, we don't sponsor gaming. But they said, you should send your resume to our parent company, Monster, instead. Monster Energy, sponsor me. Big fan. I actually did though. I actually did send it over to them instead. So man, that'd be cool. It'll be interesting because it's inevitable that someday I will become sponsored. But who do you think is going to be the person who sponsors me first? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's could be anyone. Import everything. Bam. Bam. Okay, so this thing should just be like, yeah, look at this thing. Look at that sawdust. Holy. Yeah, screw whatever else we were doing. So we should have like a sawing factory over here that's just like a piece of garbage. Yeah, get out of here. You're done. Like, honestly, just completely rejected. Need more cable. They don't do gaming sponsoring. They don't pay paid placement and ads. I'm just doing what the nice person in the NAS email said to do. So we'll see. Who knows? I take what I can get. Anyone else? I don't know. Just I don't know. I'm just excited about getting sponsored. The idea is exciting. I don't know why. Maybe I shouldn't be so excited about that prospect. Okay, let's put a detector on this thing. This only work when we don't have enough. Hold on. Detector. I would like free monster, considering it's basically giving me money since I was going to buy it anyway. It's like one of those things. We're gonna detect when we have less than 100,000 sawdust. 100,000 is not the name of the item, Hazel. Why does refined storage struggle so badly with text boxes? Wearing a NASCAR type suit with logos on it? Yo, if enough people like me, what can I say? All right, so you're just like going forever. This will be good. Let's go. So if we go check out the singularities now, this is actually going to be pretty fast, relatively speaking, for these singularities. Okay, so that's going to fix that one. How about the crates next? We need to change the recipe, I think. I think it's all fine except for the fact that it's using the strip logs, which we had more of at the time. Yeah, see, stripped oak log. Just do a little swappy do. Wait, does it have to be stripped for the recipe? Wait. No. No, you don't. Say it isn't so. I don't want to go. No. That would be way too annoying. Ah, it's true. Oh, I hate everything. Okay, hold on. What's the fastest way to get this stuff? Wow, was that machine I just destroyed like actually the optimal solution? Do we just need more of them? Why was it just not producing enough? There's no way that this thing outdoes this thing, right? How fast is this thing? Like, I have a feeling this thing's slow as heck. This thing is like the slowest of all the time, and then there's this. How fast is this thing? I don't know how fast this thing is actually. Let's try it out. Okay. Dang, we might just have to like make a wall of saws. I guess. Flower crown on each flower is branded. That would be something. Olivia, thank you so much for following. Really appreciate it. Logs in here? How fast are you? Not faster than mechanism. Okay. So it seems like what we actually need is more mechanism saws. Okay. Okay, I can do that. You know what? Let's do this. How many of these do we want? Let's have like 4 ultimate factories just going ham. And see how it looks like in a while. We'll just see how the flow looks in a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Stupid mechanism machines don't stack even when they're identical. Like every other mod, the machines stack. Don't forget to put the crate pattern back. Yes. And also like unfrick it. All right, back to this. How you were before. What's this? What's my recipe for oak planks using? Yeah, okay. Because check this out. The logs are really easy because you can do this. Wood essence. That's actually how we're making it right now. That's why we have like 300,000 logs. I just set the wood essence going. It's so easy. Oh my goodness, mystical agriculture is cracked. Oh, speaking of which, we want to craft up a bunch of these tier 4 power pots. Oh, we're low on cast iron. Okay. What are we gonna use it for? I don't know, but it's good to have them ahead of time. Or we can just upgrade the ones that we already have. This tool scares me. Like... So, like... Do you know how, like... In Vault Hunters, when you're in your base and you have your atomic disassembler... And, like... You're like scared to use it because you're afraid you're gonna frick up your entire base because you're gonna like dig through the floor and your cables and like everything else that's nearby. Have you ever experienced this feeling? Is this feeling relatable to you? This item is 10 times worse than that because this is like it's like if there's like an Enderman there, if there's an Enderman there like on your base and you want to kill that Enderman. And you use this weapon, like, okay, you use this Draconic Staff of Power. And you miss the Enderman, you miss the hitbox by 1 pixel, you are terror-shattering the shit out of your base. It's bad. Absolute, just like, carnage. Absolute carnage. It's so terrifying. Scared with the Yeetus Deletus? Yeah, no kidding. Straya, welcome in. Hit a configuration card so we can copy paste all these. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's go actually set these up again. Mega strip log factory. Let's go. Let's see. Where to put you? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we'll just have 4 detectors, honestly, whatever. Boop, 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 boop. I could blow up my base in so many ways. Don't be afraid. I embrace the chaos and destruction. Let's see. We're gonna detect. We should have at least how many stripped logs on hand? 50,000. These limits are always so arbitrary. Like, I don't even know. Whatever. If I need more, I'll bump it later. Oh, thank you, Shreya. Aw. Thank you so much. I do what I can. Let's see. Import from all 4 machines, export logs to all 4 machines, and then just watch the processing go. Sounds good to me. I put 50? Oh, thank you. Good catch, Crazy. Very good catch. I really appreciate when people are like helping me out like that. It's like, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. So I could just... Oh, let's just put these all in a line. Oh, it'll be beautiful. What the heck is that thing called? Electro-silicon. Cool. Nagora, you're like... I have pain and suffering and I did not learn my lesson. That's funny. Wait, we lack the diamond saw? Why can't you craft the diamond saw for this? Wait, what's your issue? Oh, you don't know the recipe for that. I forgot to teach you how to make the saw. Oh, it's like a derp of 1,000 magnitudes. It has to use this saw to like cut like the thing into the other thing. I forget how it works, but yeah. Oh boy. You have a word for that in German, Nagora? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. From what I understand, German has like a word for everything in the best possible way. So what is the word for... What is the German word? I'm just curious. Let's see. All right, exporters. Those are importers. So let's say we're doing log, zoom, boop. Nice and easy. Okay. So each of these produces 11 per second. So in total, that will add up to 44 stripped logs per second. 22 crates per second. 5 basics. Even less, so... I don't even know if we're reaching 1 per second. Oh no. Well, I guess we'll see. We gotta let the flow up. Catch up. Jeez, my voice today. I don't know what's going on. Ay, ay, ay. Vorgestern? That word sounds cool as heck. What the heck? Can we just use that word? Like, can we just take it? I mean, that's like a very English thing to do, right? To just take another language's word anyway. Can we just take it? And then we can, like, screw up the spelling and the pronunciation, and then adopt it, and then use it forever and pretend that we invented it? Yeah, that'd be great. I like that one. Like, I like it better than what we have. Oh, look at this. This is flowing, though. Oh, yeah. Also, I put the sawdust in a compacting drawer, so shouldn't need this. In fact, we could do this, right? Should be even faster now. I guess this could have been a compacting drawer right there. Well, whatever. We're already just gated by our sawdust speed anyway. I should not overdo it, lest I get Dutch. I've heard. I've heard some like serious horror stories about Dutch, and I don't get it implicitly, but man, is that I've heard some stories. So, okay, so this is flowing. This is flowing better. Is this flowing? And what's holding it up? Draconium ingots. So it looks like I'm spending all my draconium on this already. And it's just slow still. Okay. We already have 2 pots going. We could increase it to more pots. Doesn't seem bad. Doesn't seem bad at all. We just made a whole bunch of pots, right? Yeah, look at that. Boom. Love having the automated draconic crafting. Why are there multiple detectors on some of the singularity machines? There was like I wanted to check 2 different stocks for that one. Which one is this? This is the cast iron. Oh yeah, so for this one I want to stop when I have the cast iron singularities completed, but I also want to stop when I have a certain amount of cast iron left over, so I could still retain some for like just for crafting other stuff, because I didn't want it to like actually eat all my cast iron while I was doing the rest of the stuff, because I actually use it for like a lot of other things. So I just put a double detector setup. That's all. Dutch is the anti-Asian writing tech. What does that even mean? Oh, I gotta read further. Instead of a symbol used for a full sentence, it's like a run-on fully connected sentence used for one word. Is that accurate? Does anybody who know Dutch, is that, can they confirm that? That sounds bizarre and hilarious. I honestly don't know anything about Dutch though, so like, if that's just like a joke or if it, I just don't know. Crafter tier 3. Where's the tier 3? This one. And then what's the stuff called? Farmland. Farmland. Aha. Oops. Silk. Omega Magnet's like the best magnet ever. Like the Omega Vault Magnet. It's so good. So let's see. We're going to boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Just copying the same setup we have right there. It's like a if it's not broken, don't fix it kind of situation. Wait. Oh my god. Because of the double step up, I just step up. Hold on. Let's turn down the step up to maybe 1 block. Hey Brandon, welcome in. Like walking up onto the pots, okay, that makes sense. Walking directly up onto that, skip. Oh, I don't have the. Then you go here, and then let's see. How did I have this? It's okay. We're just gonna need more of this stuff. So why am I even putting it away? You go here, and we need a seed reprocessor. Not strictly speaking, we don't yet. Okay, importer. Because like these seeds will be caught by that processor as it is, so I'll add a processor over here when we need it. All right, import everything except Draconium Essence, because that's supposed to go to the crafter. So let's see, Draconium seeds. Oh yeah. Let's see. Can you temporarily stop reprocessing them so I can make some? Oh, a ton of them just popped out of nowhere. Okay. That was convenient. I'll try 4 of them, see how this goes. So that processes, that goes over here. They need power. Let's plug them in. Flux point. Oop. As far as I know, these mechanism cables are just... they're like the best cable for this? I guess you can get better speeds with integrated dynamics, but these mech cables are a lot of power draw. So this is zoom in. Let's see. You need to whitelist that, okay? And you're gonna make this using this recipe. Apply. I guess you can be plugged in as well. I guess. If you must. Fast mode. Okay, so let's plug in this refined storage so we can get our items back to the main storage. All right. So that'll improve our God, the jump boost. That's like 3 times the draconium that we were making before now. I had a great weekend. It feels good to be productive sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, man, I was lazy and like depressed. It just did nothing for so long during the pandemic. It feels good to finally be like healthy enough to like just do chores. Ray, thank you so much for the follow, much appreciated. All right, and we have some more slots here if we want to do more crops. I don't know what crops we want to put in here, so I'll just leave them for now. Okay, so that's gonna just start making a lot more of that. So hopefully that'll improve this. This is the electrosilicon. Oh, thank you for the redemption. Thank you, thank you. I'm out of water. Give me a second. Cool. Exclusive chair content. That's right. You can look at my blanket on my bed. Oh, Lemon, try to start in AFK hype train. You tried. Better luck next time. Who's that? Who's that? Bree. Hi, Bree. Thank you for the biddies. Looks like you got crazy. Nice. Okay, so this is flowing. What's holding it up, though? Another anonymous cheer? Thank you, Anonymous, for being so generous. Of course, it's always Bree. So why are... I guess it is flowing pretty good. I mean, we've already made 2 singularities since we were looking. Like, it was at 10 before. Anonymous cheer is feeling impatient. I think they want that hype train. Thank you so much for the biddies, though. All right, you. Logic director. To improve our flow of crystallized chorus, I noticed that this recipe is way better than this one. Like, look how much more stuff you get. Which means we have to make this instead, which we could do. Oh, there it is. Anonymous gifter starting the hype train. I didn't realize that anonymous gifting and anonymous cheering were different. Like, counts as a different person or something. Anyway, we're on to the hype train, 37%. Welcome on in. Anonymous cheer with 47 biddies. Thank you, whoever you are. Dropping bits everywhere. If Bree keeps doing that, you're not gonna react in game anymore. This is Bree's master plan. Bree's master plan is to desensitize all of you so that you like die in your own games to Enderman and curse Bree. It creates her strength. Bree is actually a sorceress, and her power is drawn from your suffering, and it's just it's a whole scheme. Don't worry about it. I guess worry about it because you're gonna be in pain. So let's see. I think we have chorus. Now, I don't know where we got all that. It's 1.9 thousand. I thought it said 1.9 million. Okay. So where do you get chorus? Like this? End essence, nature essence. Okay. I guess I know what we're putting in pots. End and nature seeds. Wait. Looks like we're already producing nature essence. We would just need the end essence. So end essence. Okay. So then what all good is end essence anyway? Look at that recipe. What is this? 8 essays becomes 24 endstone? The numbers are wild. Not gonna lie, you've had a lot of creepers blow up next to you thinking it was a sound alerts. Oh my goodness. That's the dream, dude, is that it goes full circle like that. I'm sorry, Jeremy, you fell right for our plan. You fell right into our... We activated our trap card. I'm sorry, Jeremy. Alright, so I need to teach you how to make the chorus. So you make chorus by crafting it. And then... Lemon with the gift bomb. Thank you so much, Lemon, for the 5 gifted subs. You are such a generous person. Thank you so much, Lemon. I really appreciate it. If you got a gift sub, make sure to thank Lemon. Let's just get some hype for Lemon. Is that putting us to level 2 hype train? I think it did. I'm seeing a thing. Yep, level 1 complete. We're up to a level 2 hype train. Thank you so much, Lemon. I really appreciate it. I keep getting derailed. What was I doing? Put the recipe in for chorus fruit. Okay, we need to make the popped chorus. Smelter. Or perhaps hardly know her. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Is there anything else we're going to use chorus for? I don't really think so. So let's just cook all of it forever. Oh, Lemon, did you get a new badge? Oh, wow. You have a stacked badge lineup. Moderator, 6-month tier 3, 500 gifted subs. Lemon, thank you so much for everything you do and all the support that you offer this channel. It's a lot. It's a lot. Why do we have all these blocks of crystallized chorus? Wait, where is it being stored? Is it not being stored in here? Wait, can't you... Wait. Compacting drawer? Compact... I can type, I swear. Pet the lemon. Always pet the lemon. 100% of the time, pet the lemon. So if I put you in here... Yeah. What have we been doing? What have we been doing? Lock it, load it, upgrade it. Upgrades for days. Void upgrade all the things, because if we already are overflowing 24,000 stacks, it's probably fine. Look at all those things that we have there. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. So next, dedicated. Okay. Smelter goes here. Oh, we have those already. You will always export chorus forever. And actually, I guess you'll craft it. So I guess you're gonna have to be limited somehow. Do I care though? What are we using nature essence for? Kelp? Wait, can you make pickles out of it? Wait. No? What do you mean you can't make pickles with mystical agriculture? That's a scam. Okay, so if we have 50,000 pop cores chilling, the machine can turn off. I think that'll be acceptable. Oh, we have leather caps. Holy cow, we have leather caps. Do we not filter these out? Hold up, hold on, hold on. Nope, not this one. Drawers? Oh no, turn that exact mode off. Oh no. Oh no, all of these things were probably in there. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Trash the caps for me, please. Is there other leather stuff? Oh no. Oh no! Exact mode, why? Thank you guys for the hype train. Much appreciated. What's the total on that? 6 gift subs and 647 biddies. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, everybody. There's like so much crap in here that it's just like gonna take forever to drain it all. Like, even at maximum speed, refined storage is just like trying its best. Absolutely cleanup time. You know what? It feels really good to clean out your refined storage. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just a thing that's unique to my nerdiness. But man, I feel so satisfied. It's like, you know the feeling when you clean your room and it's like, it's so nice to just exist in here? That's how it is with the refined storage. It's, it's so nice to use you again. There's just no garbage in there. I love it. Oh my goodness. Makes me happy. Oh, it's zooming out of there. You can see them moving. I don't know how it picks the order. It must just be like similar to the order in which they went in, like a first in, first out kind of thing, maybe. Pulling out this that you know are organized is a good feeling. Yeah. Yeah. Store end essence in a drawer. Yeah, that's a good call. It's a good shout. Also, speaking of that, I should probably make a seed reprocessor for it. Okay, so while we're here, end essence, drawer, great. Get some keys up in this MF. And add you to the wall. Boop. Maybe we should do the same for nature essence. They'll kind of future proof us if we try to like upgrade it later or something. Bree, when did you change the yellow to the yellow name? Oh, you're all matching with the yellow badge as well. Look at that. That's fancy. Look at that. It's so fancy. I love the fashion with the badges and the color of the name and all that. It's amazing. Honestly, I love it. I love it. Hey, hold on. Are you upgraded all the way? Hey. Okay. Okay. Some of these essences, like, it's actually voiding the dragon egg essence because it reached the cap of 393,000. I guess we're good on dragon eggs. I guess we're good. Okay. Oh, what else were we working on? Oh, I was in the middle of like 3 different things. Oh no. Okay, so I need to... We have this end essence coming in. We need to reprocess those seeds as well. So let's make a seed reprocessor. Bird. Ding. Okay, so you do this thing. Hold on, wait. Actually, you off temporarily. And do this. Okay, remember those slots? Okay, you can continue. That we don't get items that we don't want going in there. All right, we need an exporter to export the seeds. I want you to export the end seed. As many moves as you got, just get them out of here. And a little bit of this action. Do we not have any? Hello? Oh, this thing is the stupid directional thing. I forgot. You have to export to the top for some reason. I forgot. There we go. Okay, and so everything just it should just. Oh wait, no. Forgot to import that directly because we don't craft the stuff. Boop, boop. Get imported directly from the side of the machine. Kabam! And voila. All right, so we're gonna get even more innocence. Have a good lurk, Lemon. Have a good lurk. Okay. Okay, so that's sorted. So now I need to finish upgrading that smelter. Yeah, this thing is pathetic. Doesn't even have an importer down here. Okay, let's see. Bam. Bam. Okay, so you'll be all speedy about things. Let's install some better guts in ya. I would like a fully, like, produced factory, please, not just some tiny garbage. All right, upgrades. God, with mech, it's like you have to upgrade it, then you have to upgrade it again with like different upgrades. It's just so much. Oh right. Import. Boop, 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 boop. What's the issue? Oh, wait, did we already? Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe if the detector was plugged in, that would help. Okay. All right, so we get 11 cores per second now. Or how many is that? 5, 9? I can't count. 9 per second forever. Hi, Tumbelina. Welcome on in. How you doing? Hope you're well. Okay, so with this chorus, wait, actually, it's over here. So before we were doing this proto chorus stuff, no, real chorus, real deal these days. And this thing is backed up. The liquid chorus has backed up all the way. But we could turn that into more chorus. Wait, isn't that what this is supposed to do? Why isn't this processing? Mechanical drawing basin, liquid chorus, block of crystallized. Why aren't you? Chicken Craft, welcome in. How are you doing? Why aren't you drawing? What is this? Emit signal when under the amount. Okay. I don't see a redstone control anyway. Oh, this thing is redstone turn off and there's no option. Interesting. Well, I have no other use for this popped chorus. But I guess... Okay, hold on. So we should turn this off. Turn off this whole thing when... Or in other words, let's detect this and stop at 100K. Very arbitrary value. Okay. I don't know if one base is going to keep up. Oh yeah, it's keeping up. Okay, we're good. We good. Okay, so that's gonna like supercharge the production of this stuff because you get like way more. Right? Because this was giving us like 50% chance twice to get one, plus 125 of the liquid, but now it's 100% chance for two, plus 50% chance. So it's basically the same thing, plus two on top, like just because they like us. Cool. So if we head back to our singularity dimension. Okay, so this should be flowing better now. Yeah, and see, you can see it's all getting used up. Like it barely gets it barely gets anywhere before it just all goes back to nothing. So this will be better. We'll see how this is. We might have to expand our production, but that's okay for now. I like seeing this flowing in. This one does not seem like it's flowing. Actually, they're going though. 27 crate singularities, 28 of those cores. I'd like to see it be able to get up to a stack of each without like too much time investment. But I suppose we'll see. This one has only gone up by 2 since we last checked it. What's the holdup on the electrosilicon? What's keeping us back? It's not producing enough of the silicon boules. And what even goes into one of those things? I don't remember. The sandy coal compound. Oh, it's to smelt them. Do we have like a smelter just going for that constantly? Which one is it? Oh, there's so many of them. So many machines for so many functions. It gets complicated. I don't remember why I put that there, but sure. Wait, where do we make this stuff? Where is that stuff made? Don't tell me it's like in here. Oh no. Oh no, Hazel. What have you done? No. These need to be dedicated. And how do you even get the sandy coal? Crafting? Okay. Hold on. We gotta up our game here. No wonder it's struggling. We need 2 more smelters to dedicate to these. All right, let's see. Smelter. Set our inputs and outputs to match all the rest. Okay. Upgrade all of them to the max. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Okay. Import. And export. Okay, okay. And upgrade the importers and exporters. This is like the most tedious part of modded Minecraft. You have to upgrade everything manually. Usually have to, like, all these upgrades have to be placed manually, like almost one by one. Oh yeah. Why not make RS do it for me? My logic was that then when I open up mechanism, like I do this, then I get like this gigantic wall of every possible machine, which would be really annoying. Which I guess it would save me a little bit of time, but it just seemed really annoying to have like when I go smelter, it's like it'd be like a wall of smelters that like I have to like choose between. I don't know. Maybe it's not a big deal. Modular routers for mechanism machines, it works, but it doesn't work for like everything. Like you can't do it for refined storage, for example. Because how does this work? Sandy coal compound. Oh, and you need a crafting upgrade, don't you? Okay. And then you... Wait, hold on, no. This goes with that to make this. This one. That one. So why isn't it flowing? Craft it for me. Right now. Right now. Craft it for me. Right now. I'm not waiting. Thank you. Okay. Okay. That should definitely improve our rates a little bit. Rates seem to be improved a bit. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. It's way better. You can see it flowing through. This one's not pleasing me though. I don't know. This one, it does not spark joy. But like the only answer is just throw more mechanism at it. Oh, it's so frustrating. Just gotta scale up like 1,000 sawmills just going brrrr. This requires so many logs to craft. I think we're gonna run out of oak logs at this rate. Void upgrade the silicon drawer. Every drawer should already have void upgrade. But which silicon? Are you talking about this silicon or which silicon? Or actually, I guess... Sorry, what you're probably talking about is... Oh, no. So if this one... We'll just have it stop if it backs up in the system. I guess keep 50,000 lying around. So it'll stop when the singularities decide that they have enough. Then it'll back up and stop the system. No need for a void drawer. Or a drawer at all. It's not going to stack up that high. I assume you mean this kind of silicon. That'll do. Oh, we need a new spawn point? Okay. I think we're gonna need more of the... Which essence is it? Wood essence. Where do I grow the wood essence? Why don't I see it? Fire, nether, skeleton, mystical flower, dye, wheat, nature, air. Oh, wood. There it is. Can't scroll wheel out of that. That's weird. Okay, so send the wood essence up. Also, these don't need them. Yeah. Clear out. Bye. Forget what you were doing. Wood essence goes there now. Second recipe, you're gonna be making logs. Okay. Lots of wood. So we got 3 of these going now for wood. Quadrupling our log output from what it was before. I think that's pretty good. I like hearing 4x yields. That's nice. Whoa, it takes it a while to even empty it. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay. So now hopefully our logs go up instead of down. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's zooming. Oh geez, yeah, okay, well we'll see. Overall, it's hard to judge, but we'll see. We shall see. It takes forever to do this part. Oh my god. Okay, so all of these have been improved at least. Oh yeah, look at that. We gotten 6 logic director singularities already. That's way better. That's so much better. Okay, so these ones are doing much nicer. Have I already gotten the quest for this? Yeah, it seems. I think next we should try to like expand to more of these and then make sure that our supply chains are good for all of them. Let's take a quick marbles break first though. It's about that time. Type exclamation point in chat if you like to play marbles during this marbles break. Do you think you have what it takes to win express delivery? I think you do. I'm a believer. Can you beat my time of 105? Ooh, spicy. I am the record holder. Ooh, somebody dethrone me, please. Please. That would be awesome. 11 marbles. Anybody else wants to join? Everybody should join marbles. It's fun. Got nothing to lose. It's free. It's always rigged, but you know, it's never rigged. It's just random. 13 marbles in the pool. I like it. $30 seconds to get in. Don't be left out. All right, 14 marble race it is. Good luck to everybody. And 7-0. Ooh, Bree, good job. You beat my time! You actually did it, Bree. Look at that, 101. Unbelievable. Bree, thank you so much. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome back, guys. All right. Let's expand. We need space to make more singularities. What's a keyboard? What's happening, keyboard? Oh, dang it, keyboard. Hold on. Like the rubber feet on my keyboard. Oh, by the way, if you're curious, I play on a keyboard like this. It's like super tiny. 60%. Like no arrow keys. Don't need them. But my rubber feet are falling off. I need to glue them on properly. Should it be healthy? Yeah, I've been chugging water during the break. I was, yeah. Maybe I'm just dehydrated. All right, we're just gonna chug a lot of water today. Make sure I'm drinking lots of water today, chat. I need it. What's this machine? Quantum compressor? Give me 20 of those or something. What's taken? Black iron? Let's see. I guess we give ourselves some space. It's not so cramped in here. We need only like 30 of these. There's already 9 of them. Sure. Okay. So how did I have all these rigged up? Right. Okay. More water is more marbles? Yup. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's a fact of stream. Okay, so power coming from the bottom, items coming from the top. I love these universal pipes that just transport everything simultaneously. It really pulls from all of them. Is that really necessary? Probably. Honestly. YOLO. Maximum upgrades on everything, because... why settle for anything less than the best? Okay, get some drawers. And I believe these use storage downgrade. Because I don't really want to store a ton of stuff in a buffer here. This reduces the storage to only 1 stack in the drawer. All right. Oh, these things need the catalysts. What are they? This thing? I don't know why, but you have to put one of these in there. It never uses it. You just have to have it. There's not like a different option. It's just you just need it, I guess. Hair's annoying sometimes. I have a love-hate relationship with my long hair. Fact. Okay. So these are roughly set up. Hey, Math, welcome in. Great to have you. Okay, so they're all gonna have exporters and detectors. I know that much. Beyond that, we'll see. We'll have to go check which singularities look good to do next. Jeremy, yeah, I bet it's. I don't know. It's kind of one of those grass is greener situations where, whatever hair you have, it's like something else sounds nice. All right, let's see. How do you make this? Okay. Oh wow, let's just do that. What the heck? So if we make rubber essence using the rubber seeds, we can make the rubber, which we can cook into cured rubber. And then we make capacitato. And then... Okay. Lead nugget? Okay, we already make those. We make that. Potatoes. I'm going to have to teach you how to craft potatoes as well. That's fine. All right, let's start with the rubber. So let's add another row of pots on this side. So, what is this? Spider crop. I'll replace you later. Perhaps, maybe, we'll see. At this point, it's like we're just kind of like optimizing our production for the singularities. Because that's like pretty much just what the entire end game here is. Let's see. Can I do that? No. Can you make 4? Okay. We'll make a few. We'll get what we can. Looks like the draconium is still not keeping up. Your base exploded today? Were you doing fission? Meth, were you doing fission reactor and you blew it up? Or what happened? Was it TNT gone wrong? Oh no. Whatever it is, it sounds terrible. Meth, tell me what happened. So wait, what are we growing here? I wanted rubber. Right, so we are gonna need a crafter for that. Okay, so let's see. Crafter tier 3 because we bougie like that. Whatever happened, Meth, that sucks. It's like, it's not good. Farmland. Do we have the pots? 1 pot. Okay. I'll take it. Drop of evil from MC Eternal. It spawns mobs or spawns mods. Either way. Don't know why I exploded that much. Oh no, Meth, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know anything about MC Eternal. I know the only thing I know about MC Eternal is that Jardin played it and the loading screen was like 800 years long. Like it makes Vault Hunters look like it loads quickly. That's all I know. Oh yeah, that's terrible. 15 minutes! Literally 15 minutes to load it. Unbelievable. That should be illegal. That should be illegal. You fell asleep while waiting for it. That's good. Oh my goodness. Put that as a review for MC Eternal. I fell asleep waiting for this to load. I'm sure the devs would love to hear that. Oh my goodness. All right, so do we have rubber seed? We have to have rubber seed, right? Yeah, okay. Let's start with 1 and see how it looks. So get rubber crop. Produces rubber stuffs. Okay, rubber essence goes in there. Okay, good. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's kind of producing a lot of this stuff. Wow. Okay. You can chill a little bit, maybe? Like, a little bit. Oh my god. What are you doing? No, wait. It's this one. Apply? Okay, fast mode. Okay, put all the... Oh my god! Alright, so we're gonna need a drawer for this stuff with the void upgrade. Oh my god. This is so fast. Blacklist the rubber essence. Don't import that. Import the rest of this stuff. Oh my god, this is like overflowing so quickly. This is like, oh god, Mayday, we need to hurry. Plug it in before everything dies. And this is one pot. Just one measly power pot MK4. Wow, that piled up so quickly. Okay. I'll replace you later if we need you. Just clear out my inventory for now. Feeling a bit congested. Okay. Where's that reprocessor? Need to reprocess the rubber seeds as if we weren't producing enough or something. But I don't want the seeds piling up in the system, so the best way to do that is just reprocess them. Just like that. Okay, pull from there. And upgrade, please. Boop. And shawap. Alright. Oh, I'll take that. Oh. Oh. Weird, but whatever. Okay, so we have tons of rubber cooking or being made. Is that rubber good for anything except for cooking? I don't think so. Like, what is this? Block of rubber? It could be converted back to rubber. Yeah, no. Okay, so we're just gonna cook all of this stuff constantly forever. So we don't need a drawer for that rubber because we're just gonna... But what if we don't cook it faster than it comes in? Okay, that's a problem. So let's make a drawer in case of that eventuality. What if I just produce way too much and I just can't deal with it? Sometimes I just have problems that other people don't have. Like, I produce too many resources. Let's see. Okay, void it. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, Grinder, welcome in. Cooking with Hazel. Yeah, we're cooking rubber. Delicious. Nutritious and delicious. Okay. Some of it's in the discs. We'll survive. All right, let's go make a smelter. Oh, not this one. I guess I could just have it pre-make like all of the ultimate factories for me. That would actually probably have been smart a long time ago. The more I think about that. It's not a big deal though. All right, so are we detecting anything? No, we're just cooking all the rubber forever. Okay, hold on. How are we using this rubber? We're making capacitors, and what else? That's it. So I really don't. Okay, let's say cook while you have less than 50,000. Turn on the redstone control. Okay, upgrade it. And let's get our refined storage all hooked up to it. Exporter, importer, upgrades. So we're exporting as quickly as we can all of the uncooked rubber. Nope. Goes there. Importing as quickly as we can everything that comes out. Look at that. Okay. So now we can set up the singularity. We have all the materials all produced. Oh, these should be plugged in, huh? Oh, thank you, Meph. I need that. I need that. Thank you so much. Take this track off the stupid playlist maker, please. Let's... Yeah, this is hot. This is above your head. Plug in all of these. Okay, so let's put the capacitato singularities here. So while you have less than 64 this one, 64. We're going. Okay, you are exporting this. And you're gonna have to craft it. And I have to teach you how to craft it. So let's make a pattern for it. And let's not hit something with... Just get off my hotbar. Honestly, just off my... You're too dangerous. It's too much power. Mortals aren't meant to wield this kind of thing. Okay, here's a pattern to make the fancy potato. It is. This thing is a weapon and a terra shatterer combined in one. It's frightening. Like, here, I'll show you. Like there's an enderman here and you miss. It's just like, whoop, there goes your whole whatever was there. Like, hold on, let's find a mob. Like, I'll show you. Like, let me show you the terrifying nature of this. Oh, by the way, oh, no, okay, this isn't. I removed some islands. Why? I don't know. I felt like it. Like, you're here. You're chilling. Okay, mob, please. What's this? Skeleton. I want to demonstrate for people, please. All right, so you're like, oh, a skeleton. Oh, no, I have to fight it. And then you miss, and you're like, boop, whoops, oh, no. This is in my base. I'm destroying my base because I missed the skeleton. Oh, frick. Like, no, please. It's too much. It's too much. That's like your destruction gadget express. Exactly. You're going to wreck yourself. You're going to, like, absolutely demolish yourself. So I'm just going to keep this off the hotbar. We're just going to be chilling. We have our mecha tool. Our mecha tool is great for killing mobs around the base without breaking the base. It's also silk touch and super fast like the disassembler. It's good. Actually, it does 32 damage, so it's like a tier 3 vault weapon. So, you know. Oh, no. I thought I said a new... Hey, right here. Spawn point. Okay. So what's going on here? Capacitato. Did I put the... I feel like I got distracted. I probably just didn't put the recipe in or something. No, I did. Lead nuggets, redstone dust. So you can craft these. So why aren't you? Hello? Hello? You're plugged in. Hey, this is illegal. You're supposed to work. Huh? Huh? Oh, wait. Oh, I bet it's being dumb because this thing has exact mode off, maybe? Yeah. Okay, and then for these, we need to separate these apart. Oh, that's why it draws from all of them. I remember now. Because I don't want the items to get all, like, mixed up and crossed up. Fancy netherite upgrades for everything. Okay. Here we go. Capacitors piling up. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's going to start happening. Okay. Next. Supremium coal. How do you make this stuff? Oh, okay. So we just got to... Let's see. So we just tell it to make it, and then we'll just teach it how. It has all that stuff already. Premium coal. You're gonna detect it. Premium coal singularity. 64. And it's just gotta go. We just gotta go pop a recipe in, and it should just start producing. This one. Bam. Okay. Yep. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Moving on. Sea pickles. Okay. You can power pot them with a water bucket? Let's see this. So... okay. It doesn't seem dangerous to put that in my electric botany pot at all. So how many does it produce? How fast is this? Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Just push the 93 button instead of the 89. What's that? I mean, I understand what you're saying, but like, what's the context? I'm confused. Pickle. I honestly don't really like pickles that much. I don't know. I'm a bit of a pickle hater. Unless they're like a really, really good pickle, but even then it's like only sometimes. All right, pickles. Raw neural processors. They should already know how to do all that. Where's that crafting upgrade? Probably need to make a dedicated processing facility for this, but for now, this is pretty good. Detected, and you have less than 64 of the singularities. Oh, also, oh wait, hold on. You all need to be on the correct redstone mode. Redstone high, redstone high, redstone high, and redstone high. If you upgrade a mech bin with the contents inside, do they get wiped? I believe not. But hey, let's check it right now. Let's just do it. Let's just do this. I'm pretty sure not, but I will put my... Let's try this. So there's one farmland in there. Farmland 1. Bin. Red bin. If I'm going to put this one with the 1 farmland, we get a bin with 1 farmland. Looks good. Mechanism is really nice about that. Like, all their upgrades are pretty good. Like, they don't, like, wipe your stuff. I don't know what's up with Danks and being terrible. Wow, we're almost actually to a full singularity here. Wow. Are any of these actually done yet? 2 of the coal singularities already. This is slow. The Capacitato? Why is it so slow? Oh, it's not gonna... It doesn't know how to autocraft this, does it? It doesn't know how to request this. Does it? Oh. Okay, so let's take this out. I know how to fix this. We're just gonna bypass the whole refined storage part being dumb. Okay, wow, we have a lot of machines in here. We're gonna start a new, like, machine row. We're just gonna just expand. All right, let's see. So let's get a crafter. Crafter tier 1 is fine. No, that's not what you're making. You will be making Capacitato. And it's up to me to make sure. Oh, wait, that's right. I have to select a slot. Okay. Because, like, why is it not working? Okay, so I need to make sure that the inputs are properly filtered. Let's see. Lead, nugget. Oh, this lead nugget, just in case that makes a difference. Redstone. The rubber. And a potato. I didn't teach you how to make potato, did I? It's gonna be important. All right, so let's see. We're gonna export all those materials in. So what was it? It was redstone and potato and the delicious rubber and the lead nuggets. The only one it's only have to craft one of them. It has to craft the potatoes at some point. So we'll put a crafting upgrade in and make sure it knows how to make potato. Plug you in. As long as it remembers some of them, it's fine. As long as it has like a mix of this stuff in here, we're gonna be good to go. All right, detector. Please detect if we have less than like 50,000 potatoes. Let me type, please. I'm pushing buttons. Why are you like this? Plug in. Okay. It's making them. Let's import. That's a cable. Importer. They don't stack anyway, so no stack upgrade. Oh, it's zooming. Hi, Cosmo. Look at the zooming. Okay. That's looking better. That's looking better. And then we can remove this. No longer needed. Let's see. Okay, so we should be getting more of these now. Wait. Why aren't you? There we go. The capacitors are flowing. That's what we're after. Look at that deliciousness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what it's about. Oh, we got the pickle one. I'm putting them in manually for now so I can actually like grab them. Wait, why is it? Obsidian bottleneck. Obsidian bottleneck. Well, mystical agriculture apparently has got our back yet again. Let's go produce some more obsidian. If my client will start last. Oh no. Oh no, client, please. Oh no, that's not a good sign. It's not a good sign when it starts lagging. All right. Do we have obsidian seeds? Obsidian. Okay, so we're gonna temporarily disable you. Where's that obsidian essence? Great, thank you. Okay, you can turn back on now. Also, we're going to be reprocessing the obsidian seeds. Okay. So you will send the obsidian essence this way. Wait. Oh. You should be whitelisted. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, and let's get our placeholder items so we can adjust the filter here. So we disable this. Wait for the item to pop into this slot. Any second now. Come on. There we go. Then we can forget. Remember with the new one in there. Okay, great. This recipe is obsidian. Fly. Unlock the crafter, and we are zooming. Great. So we should be getting tons more obsidian now. I don't know how we were getting obsidian before, but this is the future. So we're good. Oh wait. Oh, do not import obsidian essence. Very important. Needs to get crafted first. Yeah, that's fast too. Every time it goes off, it's like it just produces a ton. All right. So with more obsidian, hopefully that won't back up. All right, cool. Yeah, it's flowing now. See, it's working. What else we got? Clay. Clay balls. We don't have that many of these. How do we make these? Water and dirt essence. We have to. More mystical agriculture. Wow. No way. All right. Well. Are the water or dirt essences good for like other stuff? Yeah. Okay. So we should probably just collect them in mass. Let's see. Some drawers. Water essence. Dirt essence. Do I even have it? Okay. Lock these up. It's true. I have been uploading new VODs. Hopefully the VODs will be back to being on a regular schedule. So if you want to check out the VODs for OceanBlock, see what I've done to get here, see what I'm doing on Polaris, check out my VODs channel. Yeah, I will be uploading Polaris VODs. They're not uploaded currently, but they will be. They will be. They're on the schedule. Alright, let's see. Drawer upgrades are really annoying to craft. Where's the void? Did I not automate this one? What a hack. OceanBlock 2? Yeah. Soon. I don't know exactly which day they're gonna premiere on, but they'll be coming out soon on the YouTube. Keep your eyes peeled. All right, so let's go produce the dirt and water now. Now you can study the builds in great detail. Perfect. The VODs should still be available here on Twitch, though. The VODs on Twitch now, they stay for a long time. Like 2 months, I think it is, that you can watch the VODs after the stream, because I'm a partner. I think that's how it works. I was just reading about it like yesterday. Alright, dude. That's very important for if you want to copy the integrated dynamics that you're gonna have to copy the VODs. Because, yeah, those are, complicated. So we got water seeds and dirt seeds. Okay, and we should reprocess those also. Dirt seeds and water seeds. And then we're not crafting them here, so we'll just import the reprocessed essence. Whitelist water essence and dirt essence. World download? Oh. Yeah, I could do a world download. Yeah, absolutely. It'd be awesome. I'll get all these looking all pretty, and then I'll give you guys a world download. Sounds great, honestly. Okay, water and dirt coming through. Okay, so now let's go teach it how to make clay the bougie way. And pump it in the thing. Okay. Okay. And but no, not this one. Singularities. So you're gonna be clay singularity. Clay singularity, detect less than 64 of them. When you detect less than 64 of them, output clay and craft is needed. Okay. Wow, that was fast. I guess this is already on hand though. Wow, okay, we're just zooming. I just really want them to touch my inventory so that we can get all the achievements. So I've collected all these ones. So let's start importing them directly now. You probably don't need upgrades, but you know what? Actually, you certainly don't need upgrades for this. No. Not like that. Okay. Automatic imports, so these will actually shut off eventually. All right. Oh, your power situation is sucky. I must have missed an upgrade in here somewhere. Oh, thank you for the redemption. Yes, thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Clay complete. Look at all this garbage we can get. Wait. This is one of the seeds that you can't make yourself. You have to find this. And it makes this iridium essence, which does nothing. It's basically a useless seed. There's not even an achievement for it. Super bad. Silicon. What kind of silicon? That kind of silicon? Oh, wow. Okay, that's easy then. Oh, my inventory. Oh, geez. Silicon singularity. Less than 60. Okay. I think we just produce tons of this stuff like all the time. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Moving on. HDPE sheets. Okay. Now we do have HDPE production already. What is this? This is not variable 3. Oh, so I'm using this for overflow? Why not just a drawer? You're gonna ask highly specific questions on Discord? Dude, hit me up with the questions. I love explaining stuff. Honestly, a career choice that I considered, but ultimately didn't go with was like teacher. I actually really like teaching people stuff, so that means I just really like it when people ask me questions that I can just like start explaining stuff. So this is going. Wait. So we just have a ton of HDPE? Yeah. Wait. Are we gonna really use this for anything except in sheet form? I don't think we're using any except in sheet form, so why don't we just set it up to just process all of it into sheets immediately? I believe you enrich it. That's the best way to do it. Because you can craft 8 into 1, or you can enrich 3 into 1. Which is stonks. I don't know what's up with that, but clearly we're meant to enrich it. All right. Front to bottom. Come on, kid. I know you're only 8 years old, but have you considered getting good? Never gonna get anywhere with that attitude, kid. Miss Joy, I have a question. You don't have to, but I would actually. I like the sound of that. It has a nice ring to it. Honestly, that's a really nice ring to it. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. All right, let's see. Mech upgrades. Speed and energy. Export. HDPE. Thingamajibber. Okay, and stop if for some reason that we already have 50,000. Not 50, 50,000. Redstone control and importer. Cool. Now we can go set this up. A lot of these we already have the infrastructure, so it's just there's zooming. All of our hard work, all these different farms that we built. Why are you automating that? This is why, apparently. All right, so this should just be ready to just you're detecting this. Make sure everything's on the right redstone control. Turn on. So good. Okay. Easy money. Oh my goodness. Okay. Moving on. What's next? Cakes. Slice of cake. Wait. Wait. That's This feels illegal. Hold on. I have to... Okay. There's no way in freaking hell I'm doing that manually. So... it's everybody's favorite time of the stream. It's time to use integrated dynamics to do it for us. Because integrated dynamics can do the player right clicks and stuff. Zarok, thank you so much for the follow. All right, where are we gonna do this? Where are we gonna do this? I don't know. I'll just make a new compact machine for this. This is the cake dimension, I guess. Okay, let's see. This doesn't look modded. Oh, it's very modded. It's a mod pack. It's the FTB OceanBlock mod pack. Get a network card. Get a transmitter. Okay, let's see. Oop. Let's see. Link up the card. Place a transmitter. Oop. Oh, don't lag. Yeah, exactly, Cosmo. The chopping part. That's the part that we're gonna be. It's especially important for integrated dynamics. All right. So I guess first we need to make sure that we actually have sorted the inputs for cake, like the base cake, right? I don't see cake essence, so we're gonna have to do this manually. So you can use milk bottle or milk bucket. So bottles are, I think, better. Oh, there's no way to bottle these yourself. You have to. Yeah, just download the FTB app and you can install this mod pack for yourself. Oh, no way! You could use cow essence? We're living in the future. Oh no, my client is definitely memory leaking. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if I need any of these other things. I don't know if I need... I don't think I need leather for anything. Oh boy. Magical egg? What the heck is a magical egg? Alright, well that's gonna be complicated. Alright, well we're gonna take a marbles break so I can restart my client. Exclamation play if you want to play while we restart the client. Have I experimented with Botania? Oh yeah. I know all about Botania. If you have questions about Botania, I can answer them. You have 1 minute to enter the race. Besides, as somebody said earlier, more water, more marbles breaks, and that part is coming true simultaneously, so it's a bit of a good timing, to be honest. "30 seconds to get in." Oh, and while I'm looking at it, thank you guys for the hosts. Harsh, Nelly, Lemon, Bree, Nerbe, and Brandon. Thank you everybody for the hosts. Much appreciated. It really helps, as always. $11 marble race. Who's gonna be in first place? Boop. Ooh, will it be Bree? Let's find out. I'll be right back though. Hey, GG. Did you tell me how I'm supposed to pronounce your name? So I feel like I don't know how. Let me know how to do it properly. Welcome on back though. Minecraft? Wait. Hello? Come on, Streamlabs, you can do it. Come on. There we go. There we go. It's kind of nice playing a single player world on like a dedicated server because less prone to errors, honestly. Dedicated hardware is so much nicer than playing on your own PC. Less stress on your own PC, less weird bugginess when your computer freezes for other unrelated reasons. You're the only one who got eliminated? Yeah, it happens. It happens. Okay, so we're growing cows because that's how you get milk. And by growing cows, I mean from seeds, because that's the way that nature intended. Cow seed. Okay. We need to make cow seeds. Let's see, infusion. Let's see. How do you make the cow this? Beef or leather? I got some beef, I guess. Oh, and please go faster. Just Kev or KJ. I like Kev. Kev makes like actually Kev like that's kind of like what I was thinking anyway. So that's like that works perfectly in my brain. Works for me. 100% a-okay. Getting eliminated in marbles? Ah, it's not the worst. It's kind of funny, you know. I mean, you know, on the other hand, you're the like if you're the only one who gets eliminated, then you got something special that no one else can say. Okay, so cow seeds. Produce cow seed. Oh wait, I need to teach you the recipe, don't I? Infusion. Wait, does this already have them? This looks like all the seeds. Hold on. No? Okay. What is this? Tier. What tier is cow seed? 2? I'll just put it down here. I don't know. Alright. Cow seed. Produce, please. Thank you. Thank you for doing all the work for me. And people ask, why did you bother automating this? Saves me so much effort. Alright, power pots. So we have cow seed. And I make cow essence, okay. So now let's turn all that cow essence into milk. Can you see the Botania? I've only done a little bit on this world. I mean, is there something in particular you want to see? We just have a really minimal mana setup. Because you don't really need a lot of Botania in this pack because like you can use mystical agriculture to bypass a lot of the process. If you want to see the Botania stuff, definitely come back when we're playing Vault Hunters and I can show you a much more impressive mana setup. Oh, also, I have the VOD of the tour of the base I had on Mango. I will be posting that on the VOD's YouTube as well. Sometime in the near future, so keep your eye out for that as well. But that's really a fun one, because that one has a lot of really fun facilities. That one has the most impressive Botania setup I've ever made as well. So that'll be a really cool VOD. Then you could be like, okay, Hazel, you had this crazy thing on Mango. How the hell did you make this farm? Like, I've seen it right here, and then... yeah, it'll be good. Okay, crafter. So your thing is, you take buckets, and you take cow essence. Lots of neat Botania and Polaris. Yeah, those are good stuff. It's nothing too fancy, though. Except the portal is really nice. The portal, I think I outdid myself with the portal on Polaris. Let's see. So you're going to do milk recipe, apply. Okay. Import it all. Export this and craft the buckets if you have to. And we need a detector. Well, we have less than 50,000 of these, I guess. Just keep pumping them out. Is it going? Why is it not detect? Oh, less than mode. Oh yeah, it's zooming. Oh, it's zooming. Okay. So that's one of the inputs done for the cake. Next up is, I guess, sugar. I don't know what kind of production we have for that. We apparently get a lot of sugar from something. I don't know. Where did I get 122,000 sugar? Oh! The witches in here. Also, look at these cursed mobs. Like, what the heck's up with them? Super cursed. They're all just, like, frozen staring in that direction until you, like, unalive them. Manually? And, like, it's just cursed. But there's witches in there. They must be dropping a ton of sugar. But I don't think that's enough. So what are our options? Because we can just craft up this. Is there a way to convert it with higher yield? Like, look at this. But I mean, if we're just growing, oh, it's just crafted out of nature essence. That's it. Oh, so it's just a double crafting recipe. Oh, okay. We're just gonna do that then. That's just too easy. That's just too easy. Because we already have nature essence, and then just craft it up, and then if we need more, we'll just, if we need a better yield, we'll just make more nature essence, and that's all we have to do. Okay. So that's sugar done. So next we need eggs. I'm gonna bet, yeah, chicken essence. Chicken essence. Okay, so we're going to have to make some chicken eggs. So I'm sure we're gonna need chicken souls. That sounds a lot more dark when I say it aloud. Eggs, feather, or this stuff. Uh-oh. One second. Frick, where's the button I was supposed to push for this? Oh, there's a button for this. It'll be fine. They're not doing anything in the chat. I'm gonna like spam like a million follow bots. It's annoying. I'll have to clear them out later. It's not an issue though. But my follow count will be a bit inaccurate for a while. Don't worry about it. People are cringe. Okay, so I believe with chicken soul jars, we can make chicken seeds. Oh, I have to teach you how, huh? Chicken seeds. Chicken craft, go, go, go. Oh yeah, so if you're thinking about supporting the channel or something, this is a bad time if you want me to see it, because all my notifications are getting buried by a torrent of stuff. So yeah, don't do anything positive right now. Like, actually don't. Chicken seeds. Okay, chicken seeds. I believe they have nothing to do except for go directly into the chicken essence goes directly into the eggs. I don't think we need this stuff. I don't think so. So we'll just set this up to do the eggs. There's the chicken essence. Okay, so we're going to blacklist that, and then we'll allow you to continue your job. Okay, lock you. Forget. Remember. Okay, you're all set. We're doing in slot 3. We're going to do egg recipe. Oh, you need to be taught. Take chicken essence as well. Oh boy. Okay. It produces a lot of eggs. Wow. Hey, welcome in, King Kill. We're working on, in this pack, you have to make what's called a singularity of all these different materials. So we're trying to set up our production flow for all these various singularities, and right now we're working on cake singularity. So I'm working on using mystical agriculture to grow the materials to produce cakes. Yeah, it's more eggs than I expected, to be honest. But it was a bit backed up in here, so it's not going to be backing up like that normally. Oh, we have a lot of eggs now, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to... Oh, we need an egg drawer. Bad. Do we have it? Oh, please tell me where do you have an egg drawer? No. Okay, we're gonna... Let's get those in a drawers ASAP. What is this? Hey. Why is it an unupgraded drawer? Huh. Welcome in, Gingerbread. How you doing? Hope you're well. All the cakes in the world? Yeah, so many of it. And we're gonna compress the crap out of them. We're just gonna compress the ever-living bejeebus out of them. Okay, so eggs are not going to destroy our RS anymore. Can I fly? Yeah, because there's a jetpack in the curio slot. Wheat? Oh, we're already producing wheat. Oh, we could just make it out of nature essence. Well, I believe that the wheat we were growing was actually for the seeds. So, how much wheat do we have? 460,000. Can I use the fast farmland for the seeds? Like the wheat seeds? Probably. Look at Tiara. What about it? Oh, good luck with that, Gingerbread. That's really tough. It's tough. I just hope it goes well. Good luck, friend. I can fly without energy? I have infinite energy. What does it matter? I have fusion reactor. Like, what makes you think I have limited power? Thanks, but like that's not needed at all. What was I working on? The wheat, right. Wait. Let's put you in a fancy one. Oh, let's do all the wheat in the world. These purple power pots are nuts. We need to order more of them, by the way. Oh, jeez. Thank you, Bree. Missing clay. Wait. You should know how to make clay. But it doesn't know that it can convert the clay into the blocks. How would I teach it? Because, like, all it has to do to get the blocks is put them into the compacting drawer. There's a compacting drawer. Yeah, this one right here, right? This is how it actually makes the clay blocks. And it knows how to make the balls out of agriculture. So let's do something silly. So if I take, let's move this drawer. Put it here. And I could put a crafter that points into this drawer. And okay, so then the idea is that we're going to teach it a really weird crafting recipe where it's just like the clay conversion recipe. Clear this out. Oh wait, hold on, no, clear that out. So it's 9 clay balls, produces 1 clay block. This is what it knows. It'll produce the clay balls as needed and then just receive the clay blocks as it's expecting. Hi, Bree. Thank you so much. CC, welcome in. How you doing, dude? How you doing? Okay, so then this is going to go in. Let's see if this works. So if I put this pattern in here, yeah, it'll craft the balls and then just stick them in the drawer like it thinks it should. And then the blocks will appear. Yeah, that works. Crafting. Oh, I love that. Oh, it's so cool. So if it like, because we don't just automatically produce the clay. Oh, I guess that would be the easy solution to it, just be automatically produce clay balls all the time. But I don't know, that's fancy. I love it. All right. Okay, so I believe that we have all of the. Oh, hold on. Actually, we need to teach you how to make cake. We're gonna use this recipe. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, thank you for the redemption. You're awake and kicking for the moment? 8. I'll take it. Can we request cake? Does it just work? Okay. All right, now we're going to make our cake cutting station. So we need this thing. I guess it goes on a block. Okay. So now let's see. Can I take refined storage exporter and so then, oh wait, you can't stack cakes. Export cake. Then I plug it in, this works. Okay, we have exported cake. So then presumably we can also import, but whitelist cake slice. Okay. Okay. Now we need to cut the cake. So we're going to, it's the player simulator. Click item. Yes, no right. It's a, I believe it's a left click with the tool. Okay, it's not this tool. I don't know what the, hold on, what's an appropriate tool? Axe? I like the idea of it using an iron knife. As long as it doesn't use durability, right? Oh, it does. Is there a tool with no durability we could use for this? No, we're just gonna have to pump some tools in. You can use the mana items, but like there's no way to provide, I don't think, integrated dynamics with mana to repair them. So that's not really helpful. I think with like the draconic stuff, maybe there's like a setup that we could power them in like a loop, but that sounds more complicated than just feeding it iron tools. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna need a buffer to hold knives. Check MBT, no. How to do this? Draconic staff of power just to cut the cake? Yes, let's do this. How are our logs looking? Is it working? Okay, it looks like the logs are working. We have 1 million logs, so I guess the log production is good. Okay. Great. Okay, here we go. So I'm thinking like into 1 barrel here. We export and craft iron knife. Which we have to just quickly teach you how to do that. This is going to be our source of the knives. Okay. Oh wait, no, I have to put you in a crafter. Singularity stuff. Okay. That's how we'll be cutting the cake. Okay, so you'll receive knives fast enough, or quickly enough, rather. Okay. Next. So we're gonna hook this up to integrated dynamics with the item interface. So that means this is like a container that's a part of the inventory of our network. We're gonna put one here as well because I suspect that what's gonna happen is it's going to use the knife, and then in the process of using the knife, this space might get refilled with a different knife. So the integrated dynamics is going to need a place to put that knife. Oh, big brain, big brain. I got this. Instead of this, we can just throw even more integrated dynamics at the problem. Okay. Because we can use an inventory reader to read the contents of this inventory, and a redstone writer to tell this what to do. So much effort for a piece of cake? Maximum effort for every piece of cake. They're worth it. So let's plug all these in. Let's get some cards. Okay, so we can say only work with redstone signal. And we'll say when the inventory is empty, send redstone signal. Okay. So now it should only request knives when they're when the barrel's actually empty. Okay, so that'll make sure that we never run out of space. So then let's connect these. And I believe we can just, so I need a variable that represents iron knife. Logic programmer. So we'll do item, knife, encode the card, bam. So then we should just do click this. Right click. Oh, it drops it into the real world. Can a destructor keep up with this, you think? We're out of cakes. Destructor, hold on. Pick up items instead of breaking. That'll do. It broke the cutting board. Oh. I was like, what is going wrong here? Okay. Okay. Can I read the inventory of the board? Let's find out. Yeah, it tells me what item's in here, right? Okay. So let's take a variable that represents the item that's on the board. And if that item equals iron, if that item equals cake, then we're in business. Trying to cut the knife itself. I used the knife to cut the knife. So let's see. Item, cake. Nope, cake goes there. So if the raw item equals without MBT. Wait, this is a list. No. It's not one. Oh, no, slot item. This one. This is what I want. So equals with no MBT, cake, and that item. In that situation... Oh, wait, hold on. How do I... Oh, great. Now I have to think. Okay, so we need a variable storage, and this is just gonna get compoundingly complicated because there has to be a clean way to do this with integrated dynamics, but I don't know how to do it. So I'm just gonna smash my face against the wall the only way I know how. So which is, okay, we're gonna take this. And instead of variable card iron knife, this is going to be a list that only contains iron knife. And then we also need empty list. Okay. Choice modifier or choice thing. So we'll make a choice. If the items are equal, as in there's a cake, pick iron knife. If not, pick nothing. Click items. Continuous right click. And you need to be plugged in. Cake. Why does it not work? Hello? Click items. Iron knife. Right click. Oh, check MBT. No. Use any knife. Oh yeah. Here we go. And to help keep it ahead of things, let's just try to keep some cakes on hand. Maybe 10,000. I just want this to like never stop having cakes, so it'll just produce slices properly. Nice. And then we could tell this exporter for the cakes if oh geez, if there's enough cake slices, stop. Cake slice. Detect if there's less than 50,000 of them chilling. If so, keep slicing. Keep slicing. Okay. Oh, and then one last thing. Make sure that this is chunk loaded. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. What's your issue? Come on. I hardly know her. That's true, CC. Okay, put all the stuff away. Done with integrated dynamics. That wasn't so bad. Mostly because those are problems that we've already solved before, so it wasn't too bad. Cool. Inventory's a lot clearer. Let's go to the singularity dimension. And we should be able to export cake slice now. Just start. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But we have to detect the cake singularities. Stop when we have 64. Already filled it up. So efficient. It is so efficient. So efficient. This thing though, the actual like compressing part, Absurdly slow. What is this? Like, actually so slow. It looks like it's not going. Oh, there it is. It just doesn't have an indicator there, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Thanks for the heads up, Lemon. I will just ignore it for now. I'll read it after stream, of course. Okay. So that's like a lot of these getting done. All right, let's see. You're gonna give me the redemption too? All right, double water. Oh, we actually need feathers. Okay. I think we can, actually. I have a crafter. And it already takes the chicken essence. If I give it a second recipe that uses that, how does it choose? I wonder. Yeah, it's giving me both. Oh, it just alternates. Okay, cool. So that'll produce feathers as well out of our chicken seeds. So ridiculous. I love mystical agriculture, but it's kind of ridiculously OP at the same time. I can make the clay singularity. This one? You mean the ones that we're actually already making? All right. We need to set up another row of these things. How many more of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Well, I guess we'll do 8 more here. Lots of wrenching to do. Every one of these needs to be separate. Every single one. Oh, the rewards I got. Oh, okay. Did it really give me clay? That's so dumb. Sorry, I missed the meme. My bad. All right. So draw power quickly to power the singularity machines on this side. Drawers. Make a ton of these, please. And storage downgrade. Okay. Upgrade all of these pipes as well. Okay. Where's our singularity machine? What's it called? Quantum doohickey? And it needs a catalyst. Why does this one have no power? How did I miss you? Hey, that's illegal. Much better. Why can't I shift click it in? It's so dumb. Okay. I guess let's just plug in everything. We're gonna need exporters, we're gonna need detectors. Let's just get it all placed. And while I'm thinking about it, might as well set all these to redstone mode. Because they're all gonna be that way. Okay. Oh, we need importers, don't we? And I suppose we could plug it all in. If we were so inclined. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Next singularity that's up, I think we're gonna do these angel cores. We should just be able to make those already. We should just have this stuff. Angel core. Let's see. Let's see. Export them quickly while angel core count is less than 64. And craft them as needed. Okay. I think you need implied energistics for this. So we'll get into that later. Have a good lunch, Brandon. Terrasteel nugget? Okay, we should just have those ready to go. Like, they should already be, like, prepared as nuggets in the system, no less. Oh yeah, look at that, boom. Next up, blazing capacitor. Oh, that's gonna require a power setup, so we'll get back to that. Dense construction block. Oh, how do you make stuff again? Hey, Lemon. You have to, like, use construction paste and, like, drop it in water or something. Google time. Dense construction block. Minecraft. I think we're just actually just supposed to place this next to water. We can make that stuff. Clay is getting used too quickly though. Hold on. I have to teach you to request that stuff directly. So this, and then can we do something like this? dense. Okay. Okay. That's really easy to automate then. Let's just stick it in the same dimension as the cake, because the cake doesn't need all that space. Put this there. Actually, let's... You can output 4 of them like so. Okay, so... We'll just do this all with refined storage. Because you can just construct those. Construct, construct, construct. Construct. Does this take a crafting upgrade? Yeah, perfect. Craft it and put it as quickly as possible. Done. Has to be silk touch. I see. Oh, I was gonna use Destructor, I think, but I don't think this does silk touch. It can though, okay. So I guess we need 4 of these. Where's all the quartz enriched iron going? Okay, and then destructors. Yeah, okay. So let's see. So construct this. Craft it as needed. Construct this. Craft it. Construct that. Craft it. Construct and craft. Okay. And then we're going to... I need a copy of this. For the... I could have done that from JE. I don't know what I'm doing. Destruct that only. Quickly. Yeah, okay. That's like, I think the farm... I don't know what kind of race this is going to be. But... it'll work. I think we're still going to be gated by the fact that this process is kind of slow in general. Stop leaking everywhere too, though. I forgot the silk touch, you're right. I mean, thank you for the biddies. Made the silk touch and then just didn't even use it. The buffoon. Okay. Could be worse. I could just duplicate that farm though as needed as many times as we need it. Gotta get my attention somehow. What did you say? Did I not say hello to you when you came back? Hi, Lemon. Welcome back. Detect the singularities. 64 of them. Export. this thing. No, about the Silk Touch. Oh, okay. Hi, Nick. Welcome in. Hello, Detect 64, not 6. I hate this interface. Like, the typing in there sucks so bad. Look at this. I thought I typed the numbers correctly. Alright, this is just a slow process, I guess. Can you learn how to make the silk upgrade for me so I don't have to, like, be so lame about it? Refine storage? Wait. Fortune? No! That's not what I asked for! Silk touch. Wait. What? What? Explain yourself. Exact. Still says fortune upgrade. What the heck? Like, it specifically says Silk Touch book. Do I have a crafter in here? Are these a crafter? No. Let's make it a tier 3. Future proof ourselves a little bit. Can I teach you how to make those? Because I don't want to make these myself. So if I say recipe 1 here, silk. Touch upgrade. Boom. Apply. So let's see, what all do you need for that? The quartz enriched iron. Bookshelf. Blank upgrade. Just got the achievement for upgrading. Okay. And Silk Touch book. Oh. How am I meant to automate that one? This one's the tough one. I'm so used to Vault Hunters. Like, this is like trivial to do manually, but like impossible to do automatically. Can you put the mining gadget in the... It's not in here anyway. What are our best options for Silk Touch book? Oh, are you thinking of this one? No, not this one. The exchanging. This one? Can you put it in the table though? Oh. Okay. I'm into this scam. So I do this, and then you give me Silk Touch book. So wait. Wait, no, not that one. I want Enchantment Factory. It requires essence. I have a ton of essence. This is gonna be hilarious if this system works. Okay, hold on. So essence comes into here. It needs power as well. I could just have it pass this thing back and forth forever. They'll just be passing back and forth the copy paste gadget forever, and every time it does that, it produces a Silk Touch book. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Sarvesh, you were totally on the right idea here. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then we just have to import Silk Touch book. Direwolf taught you that? The person or the pack? Both are good. I guess we'll just plug it in like this. This is like the jankiest setup ever. It should probably be in its own dimension or something, but you know. Lemon, thank you so much for the gifts of this Charvish. Much deserved after that big brain moment. Let's see. But you also need books. Exporter? Exporter. There you are. Export book crafts quickly. And then if we have 1,000 Silk Touch books, you could probably stop. Oh. Wait, no, not that book. No, not